Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to be diving into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I think what better way is there than to go over some of the duel replays we have accumulated from obviously playing the event. Ideally, I'm going to be honest, I don't think they're that great, although there is one that kind of makes me happy. I do believe it's this one here. Basically, I won't ruin it, but I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna be honest, if you're into Pokemon content, I gotta admit, I tried recording an episode and I got very bored very quickly. So yeah, it's probably not on the cards. But anyways, I've been running Live Twin Fiendsmith. It's been working fairly well for the event. Obviously, the event's only a half event because we get the second event, obviously, next week as well, which will be interesting. Obviously, standard combo. Fiends with Requiem, Lacrima, the Imperm negates the Lacrima, preventing the Engrave to go to the graveyard. We're playing the Sequence. Sequence can trigger, but the Nibiru's there. I was like, shit. Okay, this guy's got everything. All I've got is an Imperm, an Ash, and a Droll to rely on. Can we sustain? I was like, damn. Okay, we're against Malice. Malice got massively hit for the event. Dominus Impulse was there. And then they lead into Lizados. Lizados banished the Malice to be able to trigger the effect, special summon the Malice at the cost of 300 life points, leading into a Red Ransom. Red Ransom being able to add a spell tab. We Ash Blossom. Proceed to the battle phase, punch the Nibiru. Nibiru token. Leading into my own Nibiru, I was thinking, oh my god, this can't go any worse, can it? You know, can we make something work of this? And unfortunately, I think that this Sinful Spoil spell card should be banned. I do not like the fact it can be in the graveyard, shuffle one back and draw one card. I think it's absolutely disgusting, but it is what it is, you know. Draw Lockbird to prevent being able to add any more cards. Sire Ballesta comes to field, tribute off the Requiem, leading into Lacrima. Lacrima trigger, send the Engraver. Activate Perception, Deception into access code, and I'm like, damn, I've got nib, can we cook off a nib here? They banish, pop the Lacrima, trigger the Red Ransom comes to field, banish the Malice. Oh, we've got Dormouse, and then lead in, special summon, guess what, hit them with a nib. They could have went for game, but they got greedy. They got fucking greedy. Push him back, that was crazy though. The fact they had Subversion down here, and then push the Nibiru back. And then it leads into a Live Twin, which leads into a surrender. The moral of the story there, if you have game, do not fucking overcook it, because that's the kind of stuff that happens. Lucky enough, it's only a standard event. It's not exactly like drastically, oh my god type thing, but yeah. Okay. When we were doing this on the live stream, weirdly enough, I finished it a lot faster than I thought I would. But I think it's because we're running a somewhat capable deck, and normally we run some sort of shitty gimmick deck. This was kind of a frustrating situation where, actually no, this is obviously where we got Lila and Kill Kill. So this was fairly good because you could special summon the Kill Kill, play into the Link monster of Kill Kill, and then off of Kill Kill you can special summon Lila, and then lead into Lila with special summon Kill Kill, leading into Sunny Trouble. Alright, let's run it. Ash Blossom to negate, being able to add a Malice. Negate. I was thinking, right, 2 face down cards, what's the worst case scenario? There we go, into our Evil Twin Kill Kill. Triggering off the Call by the Grave to get rid of La, preventing me from special summon off the Kill Kill. That's the kind of worst case scenario, is if you're up against like Bestials, Call by, DD Crow. There's so many there's such a massive wide pool of can traps at the moment that it makes things a little bit more difficult. So what I did, I went for the track to see if they had the Ash Blossom. They had no Ash Blossom. I was thinking, we might better make some more work there. So I triggered the Fiendsmith Requiem. Motherfucker had Ash still. So that left me out in the dirt. You know, all I had was an Imperm, a Veiler, and a Lori just sitting there chilling, relaxing. Okay, so what I did is by playing the Imperm in this lane, we should be able to shut off this card if they were to summon a monster to activate effect, but they set a second card face down. Leading into my Kill Frost. Normal summon, play into Sequence triggers, we'll be able to play into Lacrima. Lacrima triggers, target, special summon our Kill. We don't banish anyway, we go Trouble Sunny. The great thing about this play, yeah, it kind of reminds me of Exo Sister with the whole Michaelis and the Magnifica. You know, you attack with Magnifica twice, But also you have the option on the next turn to be able to go into Michaelis to be able to banish card on field and also banish with Magnifica. But yeah, punch for 33, punch for 24, triggered off Double Sunny, special summon Lula, kills the kill, sorry, and then led into Phoenix, triggered the Lacrima to burn for exactly 1200. I think, to be honest, I think the Fusion Lacrima is disgusting. I don't think... Like, I know they're not going to ban it, and I don't think it's ever going to be limited because most people have run it at 1 anyway, but what I would like to see is the burn aspect gone. But we're not going to see that, you know what I mean? But yeah. Alright. What I'll do afterwards, actually, is I'll have a look, see if any members have got dual replays as well. Alright, here we go. Let's cook. This is it. I'm pretty sure I got full combo off here. So we went kills to kill, special with Lala, play into Evil Twin Lala. Evil Twin Lala with special summon Evil Twin kills to kill can draw a card. Nibiru triggers, okay, never mind, scratch that. Activate our spell card to add the kills to kills Frost. Trigger the Engraver, add the track, to activate the track, to add the Lori, drop the Lori, special summon. And then into the Requiem, tribute the Requiem, special summon the Lacrima, leading to sequence into Desiree. And then what we could do is just basically activate the spell card. I don't know why we activated the spell card personally, but being able to equip those gave us the extra attack and then they just called it quits. Desiree is disgusting though. When you start equipping obviously the other cards, then you got Agnum Day as well, which is another fucking beast of a card. I got a royal version of it, but I don't think super rare royals are that fascinating. I think the kind of ones you want are the ultra rares. But yeah, let's check out our friends list and see if we have anything cooking in people's duel replays. Right, duel room. Like, let's check the date on these. 4th of June. We're in July now. 7th of June. I'm not sure what ones I've reacted to. What I would do is I'll go through all 4 anyway. But yeah. Here we go. Okay. Blue Eyes. Activating the Wishes. Will you get Ash Blossomed? Wow. Must be the only person who gets hit on Ash on Wishes. Okay. The Goat that always laughs now triggers, preventing the effect of... Wait. What's the point in that? What was the point in that? Declare one monster this turn. Declare one monster card name this turn. New player can activate the... I'm pretty sure we've reacted to this already. I don't know. Yeah, I remember. Sorry, I felt like there was a fucking spider off my chest. I felt something tickling at my neck. But yeah, basically trigger the trap, and I don't know why they went after that. They should have went after like Spirit with the Eyes of Blue or something, but each to their own. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've reacted to this one already. Trigger off, brings out the Blue Eyes White Dragon, activate the Butler. Set the trap tricks, activate trap tricks, banish Dogmatica Impulse. Dogmatica Impulse, I mean Dominus Impulse. Okay, trigger off the Roar, target the Blue Eyes, Big Welcome Labyrinth, special and return it back to hand so no target. Trigger off the Majesty to pop 2 on field. Because of the spell card being face down, this Lady Labyrinth's unaffected. Leading into a Welcome Labyrinth. Okay. So you're in a very good position here, really. Especially getting Maiden. Okay. Setting up the trap, trigger the effect, add the Clockwork. Clockwork activates. Now you can activate a trap. Right, what are we working with there? Archfiend, Ghastly, Glitch. Okay, so if you control a fiend, you target a card on the field destroyed, then you can summon fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's pretty good. Especially be able to get a fiend monster to the graveyard. What do? Trigger off the Absolute King Back Jack. Into Sec. Okay. Daruma gets rid of the Tyrant off the field because it's unaffected by a trap, so it has nowhere to go other than to the graveyard. Right, it can't be placed face down, should I say. Especially the Blue Eyes White Dragon leading to the Maiden. Flip over into Indigo. Indigo trigger, detach your Blue Eyes, especially with the Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field, leading into a Tribute Summon. Activate to add the Chaos Max Dragon. Do we have an Ultimate Dragon in the graveyard? We do. Okay, trigger the spell card. There goes Sec. Setting an extra trap to the field. Either way, whether you get board wipe or not, you're still going into Magia. Dragon Master Magia comes out. Trigger off Chandelier. Okay. Chandelier, discard a card. Trigger the Goat. Agate, Magia, negate. Butler Chain. Oh my god. Negate the Butler. Trigger the trap. Shouldn't send it back. Okay, that's where the problem lies. Now you've got that spell card. Target 2 of your Labyrinth spell traps that are banished or in your graveyard except Labyrinth setup. Shuffle them into the deck. And if you control a Fiend, you can set non-Labyrinth normal traps with different names directly from your deck equals the number shuffle. Don't get me wrong. I've lost with the tournaments I've participated in, whether I got to the final, I lose the lab every time. You know. But the deck cooks. The deck cooks, period. There's no denying it. Oh, I mean. But yeah. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I don't know, like, I want to say I've reacted to these, but then I don't know if I have. Okay. Well, after this one, now I've reacted to them, I'm going to tell them to delete them or private them. Alright, Yubel, okay. Against Blue Eyes, adding the barrel, normal summon the barrel to be able to set the drill beam. Leading the Spirit of the Eyes of Blue, activate the Mausoleum, Wishes to Scarabella, add the Roar, add the Sage. Sage comes out on the extra normal summon, add the Maiden, send the Maiden, play True Light, trigger the Roar, special with Blue Eyes. That was a misplay there. That was a misplay, because you're supposed to get rid of this, so you can special summon back the Maiden. Rookie. Okay, Spirit Dragon, trigger off deck, special summon Blue Eyes, but I suppose you could bring the Maiden out now and then lead into a second Spirit, so yeah. Okay, Majesty face down. You know what, regardless, it's still pretty cushy. This could cook. It depends on how you go about it as well, because you could go straight into... Okay, Call by the Grave to negate, Drill Beam to negate the Call by, okay. This is why, like, I want to say this is why you kind of run Cross out, just in case you need to dispose of those extra cards, but then again, you don't really use Drill Beam in Yubel. Okay, Cosmic Laser, no problemo, into Squirmer, trigger the effect, negate, destroy the Squirmer, Squirmer triggers, special summon, Spirit, activate Shavara to pop the Spirit, so we are able to special summon the Yubel, the Majesty goes after Shavara, triggering off Shavara to set a trap, trigger off the Yubel, special summon Terror Incarnate. Okay, shuffle into Spirit of Phantom of Yubel, that's what I meant. Cross out Designator, oh, negate, and then we chain our Phantom of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel, special into Yubel, Nightmare Pain, it's fine. Bunch for 4,000, bunch for 4,000, game set match. I'm pretty sure I've reacted to these. I'm 100% certain I am. But even still, I don't know, I feel like this... Well, this is against Moss anyway. Did I react to this? 7th of June. We are going back quite a while, man. What are we in now? July. Yeah, I definitely have reacted to these. But it's fine. We're here anyway. Alright, let's go. Reinforcement of the army, add the Imperial Bowser. Or Imperial Bower. King, Jack, Utopia double trigger, detach, add double or nothing, into a Dragonar, and turn. 6,000 attack, that is pretty fucking mean. Earthbound, okay, leading in, trigger the effect, special summon, activate Choker's Wild, send to the graveyard, special summon Queen's Knight, add King's Knight on the summon. Trigger the Survival of the Sky God. This adds Monster Evil. Oh, okay, I've put Monster Evil onto the top of the deck. Because isn't it Geonasha that you want to be kind of worried about? Was it Grasha? I don't even know the name of it, if I'm being completely honest. But I know that the Neo thing can absolutely dominate. Grasha, yeah. Monster in your opponent's possession, destroy a battle card. If you destroy a card, your opponent patrols. It's such a disgusting card. It's so sick. I just missed. It's a shame we didn't see more of it, personally. I think of all the sets that we've had released, and the thing is, don't get me wrong, I love that when they release sets after like a couple of weeks of one another, but also at the same time, it's like, you need to give us more events, bro. But yeah. Okay, leading into Slide for the Sky Dragon. 2000 attack power, triggering off the trap card, destroys the Dragon R. Add an Earthbound. Okay, not bad, not bad. Obviously, the good thing is, but see, back in the day, they would have crashed and destroyed each other, but you don't get it when they're on 0 attack now, which somewhat sucks, but yeah. See, that's actually not bad, you know. Once you get Slifer into the graveyard and go Revival Sky God, you can pretty much dominate. Wait. Joker's Wild. You can send one spellcard from your deck to the graveyard, which is face card fusion. Fusion summon one light warrior fusion monster. Interesting. Into Edaton the Conqueror Star. Isn't the other one better though? I think there's another one. Yeah, there is. Once returned during the battle phase, you can make the attack of all face-up monster your opponent controls become 0. Once per battle, if a monster battles another monster during number calculation, you can make each battling monster gain attack equal to its own level times 200 during damage calculation only. Still though, 12. That's 2400 just on a buff. Alright, let's go. Slide for the Sky Dragon. They got negated. No worries. Negated again. Proceed to the battle phase. Trigger off the effect leading into Geograsher. Geograsher Punch, 3000 damage. Geograsher triggers, destroying all cards. Revival Sky God, leading into a Monster Reborn. Okay. Joker's Wild back to hand. It would be good if Joker's Wild could be activated if you control no cards as well. Unfortunately, it's not the case. Okay, Slifer comes out for 3000 attack, leading into a trap card. Destroy, burn for 2000, end phase, trigger the effect, either 10. Okay. Joker's Wild, send the fusion, leading into another either 10. Either 10 triggers, adding a level 5 into Kaiki. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's quarter to midnight, right? And I'm trying to get as much bulk recorded content as possible. And my eyes are just kind of like, you need to sleep. I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. It's been nearly 24 hours of being awake. But we're not. Okay, Queen's Knight into King's Knight. Trigger the effects in King's Knight special summon. Either 10 discard to increase the attack, leading into a Utopia double, into the Utopia the Lightning. Punch for 26. Punch. With a lot of life points though. Not much going on in Moss's hand at the minute though. Okay. Adding back Joker straight. Return Queen's Knight, add back the Joker's Wild. It's a shame that it does it during the end phase and it doesn't allow you to set it instead, because it'd be cool if you could activate it when you needed to. Okay. Pay 500, leading into a second Ida 10. Look at the effect special summon, leading into a field spell. Activate the field spell to be able to add. Well, Joker's Knight can be special summoned here as well, can't it? Oh, damn son. Either way, that increase is crazy. Okay, is it classed as an illusion? No. Okay, I'm not sure why. What prevents it from being destroyed by battle? Oh, there you go. Earthbound monster control cannot be destroyed by battle. Into the Gremlin, adding the Earthbound. Activate Fusion Recovery to add the Polymerization and an Earthbound card. Leading into a normal summon of the 5, leading into Geo Gremlin. Polymerization leading into a Geo Grasher. Proceed to the battle phase and game. I have to be honest though, yeah, considering it's Red Dragon Archfiend, it was nice to see more Earthbound than Red Dragon Archfiend though. Did you have Red Dragon Archfiend? I thought you activated Crimson. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping then. Maybe it was a duel prior. That was your play. Magical Moonstar, discard. I think this might just be pure Earthbound. But yeah, it's nice to see different decks being used and a different take. To see the power of a deck on its own, like, wavelength. Okay, we're into Yubel once more. Activating to be able to add Dark Beckoning. Dark Beckoning, normal summon, add Chaos Summoning. Trigger this at Chaos Summoning leads into Yama. Yama add Shavara. Okay. Pop the Kiri map into a Shavara leading into Soul of Rage. Shavara setting the trap. I'm so glad you still run the Escape of Unchained combo. Then you've got Nightmare Pain, Trigger, especially the Squirmer, pop the Spirit of Yubel, bring up Yubel, leading into a Verte Anaconda. The Duru for board nuke. Squirmer to special summon Spirit of Yubel, leading into a Frost Sheep. Play into the Phantom of Yubel, leading into an Apollousa, into a second Phantom of Yubel. Okay. To be honest, this is looking promising. You've got obviously Escape of the Unchained Pop, you've got Imperm, you've got Triple Monster Negate as well. Well, 4 Monster Negate. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've watched. Okay, no, I don't think I did. But yeah, GG. Okay, look, I'm not sure how far down this rabbit hole I've come to reacting to. I think if people end up having like 10 duels in their duel history, I'm probably going to take the top 2. Especially the more members we end up getting on the channel anyway. But yeah. Alright, we'll do these 2 and then we'll play some of the event for ourselves. I finished it, but yeah. Okay, not bad. Full loss into Dragon. Dark. Trigger the Maxi. Branded opening for Chain. Okay. Trigger the Alaba. Alaba add branded Fusion. Interesting. Okay, Dragon Hawk, Dragon Dark into Colossus. Imperm on the Colossus to prevent the stop of adding cards from deck to hand. Into a Searing. Wow, man, picking up 3 each time is crazy. Into a Dragoon. Wow. Okay. Martha special summon into Sagatama, into Asafil. Asafil triggers, Dragoon goes for Gate, then destroy. Fine plays into Michaelis. Michaelis comes out, banish a card on field, Colossus say bye bye. Detach, add Vadis. Trigger the effect of Galaxy Tachyon to reveal to add Ellis. Send back the Ash Blossom. Add Pax, play into Stella, special summon the Ellis. Lead into a Gibrine to increase attack by 800. Wait, no battle phase? Okay. Trigger Vadis. Dragoon Negate. Pop Brine. I don't know, there's a part of me that misses running Exo Sister. I ain't gonna lie. Thing is, all the good decks all the deck suggestions that I've had in the past have literally come from Christiane. Like, I absolutely loved Ancient Warriors, absolutely loved Exo Sister. Like, you know, shout out to Christiane. I massively appreciate the support over the years, alongside Trophy and alongside Tyree. Those 3 have been supporting for a fucking long time. You know what I mean? And I try my best to kind of make sure they're involved in some sort of projects we do on the channel. But yeah. Christiane is focused on the DVD side, Trophy's focused on whatever side, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's that element. Alright, push D. Anyway, back into the duel. Kaiko's on 700, got a dominant board pretty much. You've got obviously Returnia, which can banish a card anyway. Oh, this is actually pretty good. You could go Aratama, Sakatama, flip to Sophia, into a Caspatel. Caspatel being able to add a card from deck to hand, leading to a Stella. Playing into Magnifica. Magnifica can punch twice. 28, main phase 2. In turn. See, this is pretty good. The thing is, normally you're trying to go Vadis and then go Returnia. Because Vadis... yeah, the special summon. You know what? I've actually never thought about that, leading into a Caspatel and triggering the Caspatel to prevent the graveyard effects. Oh, well, anti-spell fragrance just locks it down. Although, you just attack for game anyway. But GG. Man, this heat in the UK makes you so sleepy. It's crazy. Like, I feel physically wide awake. I'm bursting with energy and willing to record, but my eyes are telling a different story. They're like, bruv, go sleep. But yeah. Alright, 7th Tachyon. Leading in for a Pax, adding. This spell card's so underrated, man. Being able to declare a card is fucking incredible. Leading into a Michaelis. Michaelis triggered to add bonus. Okay. Interesting. Pendulum play and that's it. What? Okay. Martha special summon. Ellis into Caspatel. Trigger the effect of the spell card. Detach, add the Stella. Play into Magnifica with double attack. Okay, leading into a Garunix, pop in the Avatar, Magnifica banish the Garunix. Well, that was short-lived, weren't it? Didn't even start, mate. Didn't even start with the Imper, the Baddest. You know what I mean? Crazy. Okay, so this is the deck build I'm using, personally. You don't really need to run Sanct, but it does help. But anyway, let's go into a duel room. To be honest, I probably will work to the title just for the shits and giggles of obviously having a chilled experience with playing the game. But yeah, we'll see. Because most of the time, like, to be honest, I should literally have all the titles to the matter Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing, but yeah. Right, draw. Okay, now this is fine. As long as they don't ash me, we're pretty good. Goody good good. Okay, kill secure, we'll go Lila. One more summon. Probably gonna see an Imperma. Ash Blossom. The one problem with these type of decks, man, one Ash, one Imperma, it deads. Pretty much dead. I suppose, yeah, we could have went with the other card. If you control kill Scoo, special summon this card. We really should have went for the treat, if anything. Wow. Okay. We'll Ghost Ogre that. Try again. How many Wedgie temples do you reckon they run? That's only the one. Okay, we're in a good position because what they do is they trigger the effect, plus got special summon from the graveyard to attach it to the Scareclaw as well. Okay, into the Light Heart. That's 3. Add the fill spell. Add a Scareclaw. Unless they have an Out and a Naburi, which I don't think they really do. Okay, Scareclaw Astra. Special summon. 4. Get one more out of this and we're golden. Okay, Scareclaw Tryheart. Trigger effect. Naburi. No shot, they got crossed out. Okay, Naburi plays through. Defense mode. What I ideally need to hope for is obviously getting the alternative. Well, a Lala. Doesn't matter what Lala, but any Lala. When people start playing slow because their combo's been broke. It's like, brother, please. Why are you taking so long? Wow, Super Poly. What? Dropping the Regeki, playing into a Mud Dragon. Crazy. Oh, they got Garura. Okay, it's fine. 3,000 damage. Whoa. Can you special summon Tri-Heart? Oh, okay. Okay. It's fine by me. Ideally, I'm just trying to think about how we play around this. It really comes down to whatever I draw into. Okay, into a light heart once more. Trigger the effect. That's not once per turn. That's crazy. Wow, that's actually kind of scary, you know. Considering you can literally just activate the field spell and add a card. Again. Come on, maybe I've got a fucking day. Hurry up. At least. Okay, the Tri-Brigade. Oh, they ending on Imaging. Okay, I expected him to special summon a bunch of monsters, and I was like, oh, we're dead. This is actually perfect. If that's not imperm anyway. Alright, trigger the effect. Yes. Crazy. Crazy. It's fine, we can still special summon anyway. Alright, here we go. Special summon. Special summon. And they're gone. Bang. They're gone. Crazy though. Crazy they got that imperm. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know how you're finding the event. I know it's pretty much the same thing we've had numerous times. But yeah. Peace. Subscribe.